What's going on, guys? Alexis Marchand here from the Four Pillar Journey. Now, today we're going to be talking about 5 ways that you guys can become instantly more productive. Now, if you guys do enjoy videos like this, please make sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me, and we're trying to get out to as many people as we can. So let's get into it. The first thing we have to understand or implement is deep work. Deep work is when you take X amount of time to solely focus on one thing. So, for example, for me, my deep work consists of creating a script for my videos, recording the videos, making sure there's no problems with the video, making the thumbnail, everything else, right? And that takes me about an hour, hour and a half, as opposed to me working for 3 hours on my video, but half of the time I'm on my phone, I'm doing something else, I'm helping my mother, I come back. That is not the same as me solely focusing on that one thing with no distractions. So, deep work is something that you do, a specific task with no interruptions, with deep focus on what you're actually doing. So, for a lot of people, they might read a book, but as they're reading, they don't even know what they're reading. They're just kind of going with the flow of the words. So deep work is understanding what it is you're doing and effectively executing that goal or that task. Now, on to my second point on how to become more productive is to get rid of any instant distractions, whether that be your phone, your gaming console, your PC, annoying brothers or siblings, any distraction that might be in your way, that might distract you mentally from your goal, remove it. If you have to go to a library just to get work done, do that. If you have to turn off your phone and put it in another room, do that. If you have to disconnect your cords from your PC and gaming systems, do that. Whatever you know distracts you, you have to get rid of it and be away from it when you're actually wanting to do some deep work. This is the most crucial thing that I'm trying to tell you guys right now, because it has been proven that if you're doing a task and you get distracted, especially with social media, you lose about 15 minutes of deep focus. And if you do that more than once, realize the amount of time that you just wasted on a goal that you were trying to achieve and now it's delayed. So we have to understand how powerful in a negative way those distractions can be. I've caught myself doing it, trying to do some research on my phone, and then 5 minutes later, I'm on Instagram scrolling. It's bad. So we have to get rid of that. And the best way to do that is on step 3 is to not go in your daily life without a goal. So, for example, to be more specific, do not live your life with no goals, especially daily goals. A lot of people just go to work, they come home, shower, eat, and then they spend the rest of the time bullshitting, and then they wonder why they're not getting anywhere in life. If you were to take a step back and realize and ask yourself, how can I use my time more effectively? You will realize how much time you're wasting not doing shit. So if you're someone who wants to be successful, you have to have goals, especially daily goals. We have to understand that everything is a step-by-step process. We will not get anywhere by taking a huge leap of faith, or like I said earlier in some of my videos, people think that this is like a movie, that they're in a shitty situation and like a snap of the fingers they're gonna have everything they've always wanted without putting in no work. But this is real life. So I'm here to tell you, you have to put in some work. Take some few minutes, an hour, and write down some of the goals that you need to achieve. Need to, not want to, need to. Now, this ties in with my other step to have an hour by hour daily schedule. So let's say you work for 10 hours, right? You got those 10 hours set up for work. But we even have to realize that when you're working, not those full 10 hours is not really full work. I've caught myself doing it in the past. Where I would go to work, but half of the time I was chilling, bullshit. So with that time that you have, if possible, allocate it to something better. Okay, so we got the work hours, and then what about the rest of these hours? That is up to you to find out if you have any responsibilities, how to manage your time. So if you're someone like me that has more free time available, we have to make the best use of it. If you only have 2 hours every single day to get certain things done, allocate that time to something specific related to your goals, right? So I forgot what step I was on, 3 or 4. Anyways, the next most important step is to take a break. Now you're like, whoa, you're just talking about getting work done, having goals, deep work. Listen to this. When I first heard of deep work, most people were telling me that I would only be able to get 1 to 4 hours of deep work. And the 4 hours is usually for the experts that have been doing that for a while. So I thought to myself, I could do 4 hours of deep work. But guess what happened? It went ass backwards. I would do work for like 30 minutes, and like I just stated earlier, then I would get on my phone, scroll, just like take a little nap. All these things that I thought were deep work, when in reality I only actually did about an hour of actual work. So do not try to kill yourself once you get some of this information and think that you're gonna go and do deep work for 4 6 hours. It does not work like that. Your brain is like the body. It will fatigue. So take breaks. You do an hour of deep work, go and take a little walk for 5 to 10 minutes, get a sip of water, clear out your mind, let it relax, and once you're ready, go back into it, full throttle. So an hour of deep work, chill for 5 to 10 minutes, and then another hour of deep work. That is the most effective way to get the work done. Because, like I just said, the body gets tired just like the mind. So we only not only have to nurture it, but know how to treat it. Now, as I'm looking through my notes here, I believe I went through everything. So, have goals and write them down. That is the most important thing. Number two, connected with the goals, you have to have a daily plan, daily schedule. That is crucial because if you do not get this done, then the big picture goals will never be here. They will never appear. Number three, get rid of any distractions once you're ready to do work. Number four, understand the power of deep work. This is something that I might get into a little deeper further on, but as far as understanding what deep work is, it is undistracted, fully focused work on one single task. You do not multitask. That is not something that we promote here because multitasking only stretches you thin. So your whole focus is not on one thing and it's not going to get done to the best of its ability. And the final step to become more productive is to take a break and understand your limits. Like I just said, about an hour sounds reasonable for most people. If you're a machine, go ahead and try 2 hours, take a break of about 20 minutes, and then get another 2 hours done. But I suggest you do 1 hour of undistracted work and relax for about 10 minutes. That's it, guys. I hope this does serve you well. It has served me well, and I continue to explore new ideas and new topics that I can share with you as far as wisdom goes, so you can become the best version of yourself possible. That's it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like I stated earlier, please comment, like, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. We're going to get out to as many people as we can. Hope you guys did enjoy. Peace out.